What is up, guys? Delboy here. So Eddie Hearn has come out and recently said that the winner of Gabriel Rosado versus Maciej Sulecki could be in line to fight Demetrius Andrade in the summertime. Maciej Sulecki and Gabriel Rosado are fighting on the 15th of March, and I fully expect Sulecki to win that fight. As we know, Rosado is a tough guy. He comes to fight, he's experienced, he's durable, but he's fairly limited. And I believe a fighter of the calibre of Maciej Sulecki should be beating Rosado with a bit in hand. Like I said, Rosado will come to fight, but I don't think it will be enough. I see Sulecki as the more skilled fighter, and stylistically, I don't think Rosado is a bad style matchup for him. So that fight that goes down this weekend, I expect Sulecki to win. And if the winner of that fight is in line to fight Demetrius Andrade, I've got to be honest, I've not really got a problem with it. In fact, a potential Andrade versus Sulecki fight, to me, is very intriguing. I think that would be Andrade's toughest test at 160 to date. I mean, if you look at Andrade's resume at 160 so far, he's fought Walter Kaltundokwa, who nobody heard of and who was very limited, and he fought Artur Akavov, who is a low-level contender at best. Sulecki, although he's not well known amongst the casuals, I think the hardcores realise, he's a really skilled fighter, and he gave Daniel Jacobs all he could handle in a close fight. Sulecki also beat Jack Kolkai much clearer than Demetrius Andrade. Sulecki also knocked out Hugo Centeno Jr. He knocked out Grzegorz Proska. So, Sulecki has beaten a couple of good guys in his career. And he also ran Danny Jacobs very close. So that kind of tells me that Sulecki is a genuine contender, and he's a top 10/top 15 middleweight. In fact, if I do a top 10 rankings video for the middleweight division, I'm sure Sulecki will just about scrape into the top 10. I rate him quite highly, and another reason I quite like the potential Andrade fight is the fact that Sulecki is quite a big guy. To date, Andrade has mainly fought smaller guys. Andrade is a tall and long fighter. He usually has the height and reach advantage. But, against Sulecki, he would be fighting a bigger guy than he's used to fighting. They are the same height, they are both 6'1", but Andrade still has a reach advantage. But nevertheless, Sulecki is quite a big guy. So that's another reason why I think Sulecki is a decent opponent for Andrade at this stage. And to be honest, I just want to see how good Andrade is at 160. And I think a fight with Sulecki would be a good gauge on, just how effective Andrade will be at 160, because I believe Sulecki would give most guys problems in the middleweight division. I really do. I think he's a good fighter. He's a good combination puncher. He can box. He can fight on the inside. He's fairly quick, and ultimately he's quite a well-rounded fighter. So yeah, I think Demetrius Andrade versus Maciej Sulecki would be a tremendous fight at 160. I know, like I said, it won't really get the casuals excited, but I think that's a fight for the hardcore fans. So listen, I want to see that pan out. I expect Sulecki to beat Rosado, like I said, and should he do that, I would be really interested in Sulecki versus Andrade. If Rosado does win that fight somehow, I wouldn't be against him getting a shot at Andrade. I know he's picked up quite a few losses, but if he beats Sulecki, who I rate, then, it would be unfair of me to say he doesn't deserve a title shot after that. So yeah, I really hope Eddie Hearn follows up on this claim because, like I said, Sulecki versus Andrade would be a really good fight. Not only is it a good test for Andrade and a risky fight, but I think it's a fight that will be very interesting, kind of one for the purists, but it could turn into an entertaining fight because Sulecki can force the pace. He does have a good volume, and yeah, I really like the idea of Demetrius Andrade versus Maciej Sulecki. So I'm co-signing that idea. I really like it. I hope it happens. Share your thoughts below on this potential fight. Peace.